Okay, today we will continue chapter number 4, data structures. So in last classes we have studied about arrays and types of arrays. Today we will start a new topic in this chapter, that is stacks. So let us see first what is stack. Here this definition is very important. इसका definition बहुत important है, एग्जाम में 1 marks को भी आता है and इसके ऊपर 5 marks question भी आता है. So here first let us see what is stacks. So stack is an ordered collection of items where the addition of new items and removal of existing items always take place at the same end. Means stack is a collection of data items. Stack is a group of data elements. Stack is a collection of data elements. But in this data structure, data is added and removed from one end only. Means data is added from one end and removed from the same end. Okay, I will show here. Okay, before that, the name of end, this end is commonly referred as top, and the end opposite to this is called as base. Okay, I will show here in the picture. So base I will show in the diagram. Okay, before that there is another important point. So stack is sometimes stack is also called as LIFO. So in examination you will get 1 marks question. What is the another name for stack? So another name for stack is LIFO. LIFO means, here full form is given, last in first out. Okay, I will show here in the diagram. So here this is okay. This is also called as stack. Stack means desk racks. Racks in which we store books in library or desks. So these are the example of a stack. So here right side, this is the diagram of stack. So in stack, actually stack is like a box. So in this box, from one side it is open, from 3 sides it is closed. So stack is closed from 3 sides, means left and right side it is closed, and from bottom also it is closed, it is open in the top. So only one side it is open. So this open end is called as top of the stack. So here you can see this name, top. Top means top part of this stack, and this last part is called as base of the stack. So last in first out. For example, okay, here I have drawn a picture of stack. So this is a stack, also called as last in first out. Why it is called as stack means, okay, so this is a diagram of a stack. So in stack, one end is closed and one end is open. So here you can see this one end, it is closed here. So this closed end is called as, so this closed end is called as base of the stack, and this is open end. So this is called as top of the stack and base of the stack. These are the two ends of the stack. So stack is nothing but a data structure in which we store the data, and this is a data structure in which we store data. How the data is added? So data is added from one end and removed from same end. Means here you can see in stack we can add the data from top end like this. For example, okay, here I am adding something, A alphabet I am adding. Okay, next I want to add another alphabet B. So to add B, first we have to move A in next down bottom cells. Now I can add B like this. So we can add from top of the stack any value or any data. If you want to add into stack, you can add from top end of the stack. Next, I want to store some 10 value. So for that, first we have to move this data into lower cells. So I am shifting this data to the lower cells. Next, now this top is empty. Now we can add 10. So in stack we can add the data from top end. So top is the name of the open end. So ये open वाला जो part है without any closing, this is called top. और ये नीचे वाला जो part है, this is called as base. So data is added into stack from the top side. So here, okay, I have added. So stack is also called as LIFO. LIFO means last in, first out. It means last value will be deleted first or last value will be removed first. So here in this stack I have inserted or added 3 values A, B, 10. First value I have added A, second value B, and third value 10. So last value is 10 here. If I start removing the data, then I have to first remove or first I have to delete the last value. So last value enter was last value I have entered is 10. So first 10 is removed, delete. So you cannot delete directly first values. So in stack, if you want to delete, you have to start from last values. So after 10, I can delete second last value B, next A, like this. So stack is a collection of data elements where data is added and removed from the same end. And here the last value will be deleted first. So hence the name given is LIFO, last in, first out. So this is the definition about stack. So here just this is the brief description about representation of stacks in memory, means how the stack is created in memory. So stack is created in memory using arrays. So already you know what is array. So array is nothing but just like a list. So stacks are also list only. So in memory, how the stacks are created? So stacks are created using arrays. So how arrays are stored in memory? In the same way, stacks is also stored in memory like this. These are the array. Okay, next. Okay, next is operations on stack. So this is very important topic because sometimes for 5 marks or sometimes for 3 marks this is asked in the examination. So this is very easy. So in examination question will come like explain the operations performed on stack. So in last classes we have already seen what are the operations performed on arrays. So what are the operations performed on arrays? Like traversing, insertion, deletion, searching, sorting, merging, like this. So in same way here in stack also there are different types of operations performed on stack. So this is very important. For 5 marks also in examination question will come. What are the operations performed on stack? So it is very easy. So what are the operations? There are total 5 operations performed on stack. So these are the operations: stack, push item, pop, peek, is empty. So you have to write the name of these operations and you have to explain each operation. So this is very simple. So first stack operation. So what is stack? So stack means it creates, so you can see here, stack operation means it creates a new stack in the memory. So you can write in your own words also. Stack means creating a new empty stack in memory. Next, push item. So push item operation means it adds a new item on the top of the stack. Push means pushing the value in the stack. So pushing the value in the stack. So push item means it will add a new value in the top of the stack. Next is pop operation. What is the meaning of pop operation? Means pop operation means pop means removing. It removes the top item from the stack. So pop means it removes the top item or top value from the stack. Next, peek. So peek means it returns the top item from the stack but does not remove it. So peek means it checks or it finds what is the value stored in top of the stack. So which value is stored? For example, peek operation means, so this is a top A, D, V like this. So first cell is always top. First cell is always called as top of the stack. So here if we apply peek operation, then the result will be A. Means peek means checking the value stored in top of the stack. So what is the value stored in the top of the stack? So here in this top cell of the stack, A value is stored. So peek operation means it will show you the value stored in top of the stack. So peek operation is used to find or check the value stored in top of the stack. Next, is empty. So is empty operation is used to test whether the stack is empty or not. Means is empty operation is used to check stack is empty or not. So these are 5 simple operations performed on stack. Stack, push item, pop, peek, is empty. So keep it in mind. This is very important topic because in examination it will come for 5 marks. This is very simple. So in examination you will get the question like what are the operations? Explain the operations performed on stack. So there are total 5 operations performed on stack. Stack, push, pop, peek, is empty. So stack means it creates an empty stack. Push means it will add a value in the top of the stack. Pop means it removes the value from the top of the stack. Peek means it will check the value stored in the top of the stack. And is empty is used to test whether the stack is empty or not. So stack, actually stack is nothing but just like a glass. Glass means water glass. We use for drinking water. So glass, you can see glass is closed from one end and another end is open. So stack is same as water glass only. We can add the data into the glass or stack from the open end. So that open end is called as top. So this is the basics about stack. Okay, next another operation is there, size. So size operation, it returns the number of items on the stack. Means how many cells are used in stack, it will show. So size operation will show you the number of items on the stack or how many values are stored in the stack is indicated by size operation. Okay, this is very easy. Okay, next is algorithm for push operation. So this is very important topic because in examination you will get a 5 marks question. Write algorithm for push operation, or sometime you will get 3 marks question. Write the algorithm for push operation. Okay, I will explain this later, but keep it in mind. This is very important. So push or pop, 2 algorithms are there. These are very important. So you have to write this first line and this step 1, 2, 3 up to 4. So this is for 5 marks. Okay, I will explain it later. Next, same algorithm for pop operation like this. So this is here. So these are very important topics. Next, applications of stacks. So application of stack is also very important topic. So many times it is asked for 5 marks. So you have to write, you can write in simple words. Okay, I will give you the notes where you will get the simple points. Okay, so what are the applications of stack? So the simplest application of a stack is to reverse a word. So stack is used to reverse a word. So how the stack is used to reverse a word? Okay, we will see here. For example, take some word. Okay, take okay, computer. Computer is a word. Okay, I want to store computer word in the stack. So first C will be stored, then O, then M, then P, U, P, E and R. Computer. Okay, now delete these words. So how we can delete? So we have to delete the last value first. What is the last value here? R is the last value. So first R is deleted. This stack technique is used to reverse a word. Okay, now take first delete R. Take outside. So first R is outside. R. Next E. Okay, next T is deleted. Next U is deleted. Next P is deleted. Okay, P is deleted. Next M is deleted. Okay, next O is deleted. Next C is deleted. So you can see, so we using this stack we have reversed this computer word. So after reversing you will get this word like this. So stack is used for reversing the words like this. Next, another application is undo mechanism in text editors. Undo means last action is cancelled. So this is one of the application of stack. Stack is used for performing undo operation. Undo means like this here. For example, okay, I have written something here. Okay, now I will make it red color. So now this word becomes red. Okay, now using undo operation I will cancel the changes. What is the change? So I have typed a letter in black color, and after typing I changed the color to red. Now I want to cancel the changing. Cancel the change means I want to remove the red color. So this is called as undo operation. Undo means it will cancel the last action. So last action, what was the what was the last action? I changed the color. Now I will cancel this color. This is called as undo operation. So shortcut is Ctrl Z. If I press Ctrl Z, automatically red color will be cleared. So the last change will be cancelled. So I am pressing here Ctrl Z. Okay. So after pressing Ctrl Z, now the text came to its original form. So before changing the color, it was black. So now the text has become black. So undo means nothing but cancelling the last action. So stack is used to perform undo operations. Next, backtracking. Stack is also used for backtracking. So backtracking is nothing but same LIFO, last in first out. So whatever you insert the data last, that will be taken out first. So that is called as backtracking. Then stack is used in language processing and conversion of decimal number into binary numbers, and stacks is used to solve Tower of Hanoi problems and expression evaluation and syntax parsing, conversion of infix expression into prefix and postfix expressions, and rearranging railroad cars. So these are nothing but the applications, uses of stack. Then another is quick sort, stock span problem, runtime memory management. So these are the applications of stack. So here some type of expression is given. So infix expression, postfix and prefix expression. So this A plus B is an example of infix. Infix expression means operator is placed in center or in between two operands, A plus B. So plus is placed in center. This is called as infix. Postfix means operator is placed after the operands, and prefix means operator is placed before the operands. So these are the arrangement of operator in three types of expression: infix, postfix and prefix. Infix means operator is in between operands, postfix means operator is after the operands, and prefix expression means operator is before the operands. Okay, this is not for syllabus, this is extra. Okay, next important topic is queues. So queue already you know, queue means line, line in banking or railway counters, ticket counters, like this. So queue is also a data structure. So what is queue? So queue is a linear data structure. So here a definition is given. A queue is an ordered collection of items where addition of new items and removal of existing items always takes place at different ends. So okay, first, what is queue? Queue is also a data structure. Data structure means in which we can store data. So stack is also data structure, queue is also a data structure. But what is the difference between stack and queue? So in stack, one end is open, but in queue, two ends are open. So in stack, data is added and removed from same end, but in queue, data is added and removed from different ends. So queue is an ordered collection of items where addition of new items and removal of existing items always takes place at different ends. So there is another name for queue. It is also called as FIFO. So in exam you will get 1 marks question. What is the alternate name or another name of queue? So queue, another name is FIFO. First in, first out. Means first data added will go out first. Okay, I will show in the picture. Okay, before that there are some important words in queue. NQ means adding item in the queue. DQ means removing the items from queue. So here also it is given. NQ means inserting item in the back of the queue. And DQ means removing the item from front of the queue. So it is also called as first in, first out. Okay, in stack, what are, okay, so this is also stack. Okay, I will show here difference. Okay, so this is stack and this is queue. Okay, you can see the difference. So this is queue and this is stack. So in stack only one end is open, but in queue here both ends are open. So in stack open end is called as top and another end is called as base. Okay, but in queue top end is called as here this first open end is called as back and this is called as front. So in stack only one end is open, in queues both ends are open, and in stack open end is called as top, but in queue open first end is called as back and another end is called as front. So in stack top and base are two ends, in queues back and front are two ends. So here in stack data is added from top and removed from top only, means for adding and removing top end is used in stack, but in queues data is added from the back end and removed from front end. So for adding and removing different ends are used in queue. So here also we can see this is a example of a queue. So here people are standing in the queue for payment or whatever be the reason. So here another diagram is given. So here this is back end, front end, and this is an example of a queue. So NQ means adding a new item in the back, and DQ means removing an item from front. So these are the terms used in queues. NQ means add, DQ means delete. So back end is sometimes also called as rear end, front end and rear end. So rear end is always used for adding data and front end is always used for deleting data or removing data. Okay, next, this is very important topic, types of queues. So in examination many times question comes for 3 or 5 marks, what are the types of queues, explain. So these are the types of queues. So here 4 types of queues are given: simple queue, circular queue, priority queue, and DQ or double-ended queue. So DQ means actually delete, but here DQ means double-ended queue, DE, double-ended. So these are the 4 types of queues are there. So here you have to explain or write the definition for each type. So what is simple queue? So simple queue is nothing but queue only. So here it is given. What is simple queue? So simple queue is nothing but a type of queue where insertion occurs at the rear end of the list and deletion occurs at the front end of the list. So simple queue is nothing but a normal queue where insertion means addition of data takes place at the rear end, back end, and data is deleted from front end. So this is the diagram for simple queue. So front end and rear end. Next is circular queue. So what is circular queue? So circular queue is a type of queue in which all nodes are treated as circular such that the last node follows the first node. Okay, first here, what is node? So node is nothing but cell. So in arrays we call cell or box, but in queue each cell is called as node. So circular queue is nothing but a type of queue where last node or last cell is connected to the first cell or first node. So in the diagram you can see here. So here this is the line which indicates the last cell or last node is connected to the first node. So circular queue is a type of queue in which first node is connected or linked to the last node. Next, third type, priority queue. So what is priority queue? So priority queue is a type of queue that contains items that have some preset priority. Means items can be items can be inserted or removed from any position. So in normal queue, what is the rule? So elements or data is added from back end and removed from the front end. But in priority queue, we can add or remove the data from any end or any node. So in normal queue, data is added from the back node and removed from front node. But in priority queue, data can be added or deleted from any end or any node. So it is not necessary to add or remove the data from ends. In priority queue, data can be added in between any node. Next is DQ. So double-ended queue. So what is DQ? So DQ is a type of queue in which insertion and deletion takes place at both ends. Means in DQ we can add the data or we can remove the data from same end. So okay, in this diagram you can see left side first cell is called as front and this is back. So in normal queue, if you want to add or insert data, back end is used. If you want to delete or remove the data, front end is used. But in DQ we can add or we can delete from both ends, from first or last. From both ends we can add the data or we can remove the data. So next, so operations on queue. This is also very important topic. So in examination 5 marks question will come. Explain the operations performed on queue. So in stack also there are 6 operations like stack, push, pop, like this. So in queues also here many types of operations are there. So first queue operation, next NQ item, next DQ item, next is empty, size. So is empty and size are same. So these operations are same in stack also. So here new operations are queue, NQ, DQ. So same. Queue means it creates a new empty queue. So you have to write in the examination. Queue operation means it creates a new empty queue. Then NQ item means it will add a new item to the rear of the queue. Rear means back end. And DQ, what is DQ? So DQ means it removes the front item from the queue. So NQ means adding the data into the queue and DQ means deleting the data from the queue. So in stack this NQ or adding is called as push, and in stack deleting or removing is called as pop, but in queue NQ and DQ. So next is empty operation. So what is empty? So is empty operation is used to test whether the queue is empty or not. So is empty operation is used to check queue is empty or not. Then last, size operation. So it will return the number of items in the queue. So size operation will indicate or it is used to find the items in the queue. How many items are stored in the queue? So it is indicated by size operation. So next, memory representation of a queue. So same, how queues are created in memory, or how the queue is stored in the memory. So they are stored using arrays. How the array is stored in memory, in same way queue and stacks also stored in the memory. Okay, these algorithms I will explain you later. Okay, next, applications of queues. So what are the uses of queues? So this is also very important. Okay, after completing this chapter, I will give you the notes. So I will give you the important points. So here let us see what is the applications of queues. So applications of queues are, it is used in simulation. Simulation means copy or imaging. So queues are used for simulation purpose and for various features of operating system. Means queues are used in operating system and they are used in multi-programming systems, different types of scheduling algorithms, round robin technique or algorithm. So you have to write these points in the examination. Just you have to write the names. So queues are used in round robin technique, and queues are used in printer server routines and various application software like this. And queue is used in operating system for maintaining queue process. So these are the applications of queues. Okay, so now I will stop this class. In next class I will start. Definition of stack and definition of queue is important. And what is the another name for stack? Another name for stack is LIFO, last in first out. And what is the another name for queue? FIFO, first in first out. And what is the definition of stack and what is the definition of queue? So definition of stack means definition of stack is, so stack is a ordered collection of data elements or data items where data is inserted and removed from the same end, called as top. And what is the definition of queue? So what is the definition of queue? Queue is also a ordered collection of items where data is added and removed from different ends. So stack is also called as LIFO. Queue is also called as FIFO. So these are the basics about stacks and queues. And another important topic is operations of stack and operations of queues. These are very important because in examination operation on stack, queue or linked list, any one topic will come. So what are the operations on stack? Stack, push, pop, peek, is empty and size. And what are the operations on queues? So operations on queues are queue, NQ, DQ, is empty and size. Then applications of stack and applications of queues. So these are the very important topics. So remaining topic I will continue in next class.